Good evening, YTPC. All Hallows Eve. Halloween. Samhain, the pagan festival, which it's taken over from, I believe. And it's also Dunhill Day. So the beautiful 1967 Dunhill, and we've got some Germain's Rich Dark Flake in it. Won't get much better than that, does it? Apart from a nice cup of tea, but it's in a plain mug. Just let dogs out and back. And Halloween. So the little one's got a school disco Halloween thing to go to. Told her, no boys. She'd be in trouble. The Germain's Dark Flake. It's just a beautiful tobacco, isn't it? So, Halloween. Huge in America, isn't it? Absolutely massive in the States. And I was thinking, so when we were kids, it wasn't particularly a thing. Now when our kids were little, it did start to develop then. Pumpkins and the rest of it, but we had turnips, Swedes, root vegetables, and I put a picture of that on at start because that's what we had when we were kids. God knows how my mum and dad carved them. So I was thinking, well, if I got one of them now, you'd use a drill, wouldn't you, with a big auger in it, hollow it out. I can remember mum and dad with a sharp knife and a spoon, I think. So and then that got me thinking again. So I had a little bit of a Google, or other search engines are available. So, if you're interested, are you sitting comfortably? Because I shall begin. Pumpkins with ghoulish faces illuminated by candles are a sure sign of the Halloween season. The practice of carving ghoulish faces on vegetables may have roots in Ireland, where large turnips served as early canvassers. In fact, the name Jack-o'-lantern comes from an Irish folk tale about a man named Stingy Jack. Irish immigrants brought the tradition to America, home of the pumpkin, and it became an integral part of the Halloween festivities. So, the legend of Stingy Jack. People have been making jack-o'-lanterns at Halloween for centuries. One version of the practice may have originated from an Irish legend which first appeared in print in the 19th century, about a man nicknamed Stingy Jack. According to the story, Stingy Jack invited the devil to have a drink with him. True to his name, Stingy Jack didn't want to pay for his drink, so he convinced the devil to turn himself into a coin that Jack could use to buy their drinks. Once the devil did so, Jack decided to keep the money and put it in his pocket next to a silver cross, which prevented the devil from changing back to his original form. Jack eventually freed the devil under the condition that he would not bother Jack for 1 year, and that should Jack die, he would not claim his soul. The next year, Jack again tricked the devil into climbing into a tree to pick a piece of fruit. While he was up in the tree, Jack carved a sign of the cross into the tree's bark so that the devil could not come down until the devil promised Jack not to bother him for 10 more years. Soon after, Jack died. As the legend goes, God would not allow such an unsavoury figure into heaven. The devil, upset by the trick Jack had played on him and keeping his word not to claim his soul, would not allow Jack into hell. He sent Jack off into the dark night with only a burning coal to light his way. Jack put the coal into a carved-out turnip and has been roaming the earth with it ever since. The Irish began to refer to this ghostly figure as Jack of the Lantern, and then simply Jack-o'-lantern. That story likely drew on a parallel etymology of the term Jack o' the Lantern, as the akin to will-o'-the-wisp, a mysterious light seen in wooded or swampy areas at night, sometimes with natural causes, other times as a result of mischievous children lighting lanterns. So in Ireland and Scotland, people began to make their own versions of jack-o'-lantern by carving scary faces into turnips and placing them into windows or near doors to frighten away Stingy Jack and other wandering evil spirits. In England, large beets were used. Immigrants from these countries brought their vertical carving traditions with them when they came to the United States. Came, went. Helping change American pumpkin carving from a general autumn pastime to one uniquely associated with Halloween. So my mum and dad weren't tight when we were kids and didn't buy us a pumpkin. Turnips were the thing. We didn't actually have pumpkins back then, I don't think. So aye, there we go. You know. Aye. That's gone out, hasn't it? So, we're here for another reason, aren't we? It's Halloween. It's the 31st of October. I've got some gifts to give away. So we had my 300 Go subscription. So thank you to everybody who's subscribed, everybody who comments on a regular basis, everybody who comments not on a regular basis, and for the guys in the background that just sit and watch. One thing I have noticed though, click that thumbs up on loads of people's. If you're watching someone's video and you like it, just hit that thumb. It takes seconds. It doesn't even take a millisecond. Well, it takes a millisecond, but it doesn't take a second. It's nice to get that little thumbs up. So we've had a total of 54 VRs and comments. Loads of VRs. I've got 4 gentlemen who said, don't put me in, but they still did a VR or a comment. The VRs were amazing. It was so nice to listen to what people read as a kid and what they read as an adult. So thank you very much, guys. So that takes it to a total of 54, but there's only 50 going in the pot. And Smarty Bob, St David's Pipe, I've stuck you in because you said you'd done it. So you're in there, boys. And that's everyone. Them scribbles out because I wrote them down twice. I've double checked everything. Okie dokes. And we've got the traditional bucket hat. This was used in the 100 subscriber Go. On the prize, we've got the pipe, and we've got Spencer at the pipe shed. It was made the tamper and the pipe rest holder. So Spencer, absolutely honoured that you've done that, mate. That's a bit of YTPC loving in it. So we've got the 50 numbers all going in. You've all got a number. And they're all on little balls like that, so it don't get stuck together. And we're going to do this, so good luck. Let's see who wins it. That's jumbled, isn't it? Drum roll. Number 46. You're never going to believe it. Right then, there'll be 2 prizes. So number 46 is the pipe shed. So Spence, you won the pipe. So what I said was, if Spencer wins, he gets the pipe, and we'll draw another one. So Spence, that's mad as hell. Right, here we go again. Come on, I've got fingers like sausages, man. We've got number 22, pipe tamper and pipe rest. Twenty-two. Beer Monster. Canal Boat Chris. Number 22. So, well done, guys. So, Spence, if you can email me your address. Chris, Beer Monster, if you can do the same, and I'll get your address across to Spence, and we'll get that prize to you, mate. If I've not heard from you within a week, I'll draw again. Because it's not sitting in the United States of America. Geese are flying over. So congratulations to both winners. They are all different numbers in here, guys. There's number 6, look, written on the line underneath there, and I'll just show you this so it's not. Number 50, grab some. Dirty warm. Right, gentlemen, ladies, pumpkins. I had a basketball once, so I wanted to be a pumpkin. That's me. Thank you all very much. Thank you for your support. YTPC, what a place to be, eh? I'm going to leave it there. I'm chuffed to bits. Have a great Halloween, no matter what you're doing. Have a great rest of your week. Look after your families. Cheers, guys. Ta-da.